All right, so here we have the FitBeast Grip Strengthening Workout Kit. This is going to have everything you need in it to strengthen your grip. So we're going to go ahead. We'll talk about each of the items here. We'll do a quick demo for you guys. But before that, I want to thank FitBeast for sending us this kit so we can do this demo and review for you guys. Starting off with, comes in a bag. Everything fits in the bag. You don't need to know how a bag works. All right, so next one is going to be our finger extension trainer. So there is a large one right here for your thumb. 4 fingers go in there, pull it on, and then you're going to be basically opening your hand against the resistance. So this is going to be effectively the opposite of what we're going to do with all the ones where we're closing our grip. So that's for opening. Move to the ball here. You can do individual finger exercises. So basically you're squeezing like that. You can do entire grip strength exercises in the palm of your hand, just like, basically like a stress ball. And it's a rubber ball, so you can bounce it too. You get an extra option there. All right, we've also got the grip ring. This is going to be similar to the ball. You can squeeze it like this. You can hold it for extended resistance right there. You can see all the muscles working to open and close the ring. All right, and then of course the thing that you guys are probably here to see, and that is the grip strength trainers here. This is probably what you're thinking of when you're thinking of grip trainers, and these ones have quite a few details and features on them I want to highlight. First is going to be the counter system. So every time you do a rep, look at that, counts up for you. That's very nice. You can also reset it by turning the bottom down here. Won't have to do a full reset, but you get the idea. So as you click, it's going to keep counting up. It's also how you're going to know you did a full rep. Now, the other thing is going to be the adjustable resistance. I think that is probably the biggest thing about these is they're not set. You can adjust them as needed. So you can see here on the right, we have, this is the lowest level of resistance, whereas over here, you can see where that spring is facing. It's facing way further out. So minimum, maximum, minimum, maximum, minimum, maximum. Because there's more leverage here, that same spring is now contributing a lot more force for you to pull against. So I'm going to do it on this one. This is pretty hard, but we'll go ahead. There we go. So just like that. That's more probably what you guys are thinking of as far as grip strength training. So if you are a climber, if you're you play baseball, anything where you need a lot of grip strength. I mean, if you play golf, you can probably still use this too. This is going to be a good option for you to basically strengthen your grip all around. And actually, I do like that they have the extension as well. So that way you have both flexion and extension on the same muscle groups. So it is actually not just grip. Your extension is also important on your hands, and that's what these bands are going to be for. So a couple things that I think they could possibly improve upon. The reset is actually kind of funky. You kind of have to get this guy to go to 0. So just like that. So now and then you push in, and then you can turn everything. So watch, I'm going to push in, and see now I can turn both dials back to 0. So I kind of wish it was just a single button to reset. That's how I thought it was going to work. Hopefully that's something they can do in a future version, but you can absolutely reset them. You don't need to do 100 reps or anything like that to get it to go back to 0. And then the other one would be the adjustment is also kind of interesting. So you can see here, so if I loosen the adjustment, I can actually pop, let's see if I can get it to do it. You can pop out the spring just ever so slightly. Let's see, I think I got it on this one. All right, there we go. There, so you can detach the spring. I'm not sure if there's ever a reason why you would want to do that. My only worry would be if you didn't put the spring all the way in, it could possibly pop out. So like if I just go like this, where it's not all the way in, and I squeeze it, see how it just popped in? Just want to make sure it doesn't pop outwards as well. So while I really appreciate the adjustability, it's super easy to adjust. Something that I do think they could potentially improve in the future. Outside of that though, it's a great set, training both your hands, same time, at whatever level you need them at. Also, it is gauged at least for high, medium, and low. So you can see here, we've got the gauge right there for how much resistance you're adding to your grip strength. So that is the FitBeast Grip Strength Training Kit. Everything fits in the bag, easy to keep at your desk, by the couch, in your coffee table, at work, in your car. You're basically gym in a bag for your grip.